The Washington Wizards. The Washington Wizards. The Wizardos of Washington. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's who we are rebuilding today, the Wizards. And to be honest, guys, I'm a little nervous for this one because I'm going to make some trades that I already know y'all ain't going to like, especially the Wizards fans. So I'm looking at the salaries of our team here. Otto Porter, he's making 26, 27, then 28. God dang, $1 million. That's a trade. Bradley Beal, 25, 27, 28. That's a keeper. John Wall, my man. John Wall here is making $44 million. Now, ladies and gentlemen, is John Wall making $44 million enough to win us a championship? Absolutely not. So John Wall has to go. He has been, you know, the Wizards' main man for a minute now, and he's done pretty much nothing, let's be honest here. So we're going to trade him. Not because I think John Wall is a bad player, just because I don't think I can win a championship if John Wall takes up $44 million on the cap. The Sixers have offered us Ben Simmons. Let's be real here, they would not do that in real life, and I've already done a trade like this in my Spurs rebuild where I traded a player who wasn't worth Ben Simmons for Ben Simmons, and I'd feel dirty doing that again, so I'm not going to do this trade. We got an Oladipo trade on the table and a Devin Booker trade. Now, personally, I'm going to go with this Devin Booker trade because I get $20 million coming off my cap space from Ryan Anderson. Booker is only 21 and he's already an 87. I want you to think about it this way. John Wall's 2 overalls higher despite being 7 years older. Imagine how good Booker will be when he's 28. So this is the trade I'm going to make. Would Phoenix ever make that trade in real life? I doubt it. Now we're going to look at trading Porter because he's just making a lot of money. And Whiteside straight up. I'm going to make this trade. Boom. Whiteside's an upgrade over Dwight. So then we can trade Dwight. Making some big changes here to start this one off, guys. I didn't want to have to trade Wall because it makes it a little bit less of a true rebuild, but just there's no way. Sixers, ooh, a first-round pick. I like the look of that. All right, the Suns will give us, yeah, a top 3 protected 21st-round pick. That could have some value. I don't really like to give up Dwight for essentially nothing for this season, but that pick could be really good next year. So we're going to have to do that. You know, I could get a lit player from that draft. So our rotation this first year is Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Kelly Oubre, Jeff Green, and Hassan Whiteside. The team's really not much better or worse than it was when I first got it, but we need to think of what our plan is going forward. Let's see if we'll sim to mid-season. Maybe the computer will get us some picks that I'll be happy with. And right off the bat, the Spurs want to give me Jakob Poeltl for Troy Brown Jr. You know what? I'm actually going to decline this trade. I'm going to send Troy Brown Jr. to the G League. I forgot, we're also going to want to trade Ian Mahinmi, and wow, these are 2 terrible offers. Cristiano Felicio, I'm going to try to trade for him and then just trade him immediately, see what I can do with that. Just getting off Mahinmi's contract is huge for us. Even trading for Cristiano here, just because he's like literally half the salary, and boom, we can get a 2nd round pick and no salary for him. So that's the trade. So we're 13-12 here after 25 games. I think once our team chemistry goes up, we'll be, you know, like roughly a high 40, mid 40 win team, which is, you know, I'm kind of happy with that this first year. That's basically what the Wizards are in real life. And if I can stay the same level of team while also being younger, we're headed on the right track. All right, we're on a little winning streak here, a little 5-game winning streak here. Okay, I like that. We got a game against the Hawks and a game against the Heat. We could push this win streak to 7 pretty easily. Oh, we beat the Hawks by 37. And we beat the Heat, right? Did we beat the Heat? We beat the Heat! Thunder, okay, you know, put us back to earth. 25-16, I'm happy with how things are going here. We're hitting a bit of a lull here. 28-25, we've been losing a lot of games in the last 2 weeks. Hopefully we can bounce back against a terrible Cavs team and a not-so-great Bulls team. No, we lose to the Cavs and we lose to the Bulls. We got smacked by the Cavs! Who gets smacked by this year's Cavs team? Only us. Now we're 29-29. We were recently 10 games better than 500, now we're 500. Even though our team chemistry's gone up, so hopefully we can rebound in the second half of the season and not collapse here at 30-30. Right, I'm gonna re-sign Morris to a 3-year deal. That's pretty good salary for a role player, I feel like. Troy Daniels, we're gonna not re-sign you. All right, guys, Epikkai is joining me for the rest of this rebuild. Say hi.
What's on right now?
Oh yeah, dude, we're in the middle of a rebuild.
Hey.
We are fixing the Wizards. We're in our first season with the team. This actual NBA season, I've changed the team quite a bit. You're not going to recognize it when I show you the roster. I'll show you at the end of the year. But it looks like I've got us on track for the playoffs. We're 41-35, 41-36. Come on, let's beat the Nuggets, clinch a winning record. Okay, come on, let's beat the Bulls, clinch a winning record. Come on now, Wizards.
Come on, that's gotta be above you.
Beat the Spurs? Yes, we have a winning record. So I didn't completely destroy the team. And, you know, in real life right now, the Wizards have a pretty bad record. So, in fact, I would say I improved them. 43 and 39. We're probably a 7 or 8 seed in the Eastern Conference here. Westbrook was MVP. Luka Doncic, Rookie of the Year. Schroeder, 6-man. Giannis, Depoy, Most Improved Buddy. John Wall actually made the All-NBA first team. We traded him
Oh, he's on the Suns.
to the Suns, but he made the first team. So, John Wall fans, you can roast me all you want. We'll see who gets the last laugh, though. All-NBA second team, we didn't have anybody. We didn't have anyone on the third team either. John Wall also made all-defensive
Wait,
first
who'd
team.
you trade him for?
I traded him for Devin Booker. We're the 6th seed, so we actually had a decent season. All right, well, Devin Booker averaged 20 points per game on 47% shooting. Bradley Beal was the real deal, 52%. Okay, Whiteside, a little disappointing Whiteside.
Whiteside too.
We do. We have a solid squad here. We're going against the Sixers in the first round. That's probably a loss for us, so I'm just going game by game.
Rough.
We won game 1, though. Oh my god, the Suns made the playoffs with John Wall.
Yo,
Are you
this
kidding
is
me?
if they actually make it.
Did they
to
make
the
other
finals.
trades? They're not making it to the finals. But did they make other trades? John Wall, Bridges, Warren, Booker, DeAndre Ayton. They didn't even make other trades. They traded for Dwight after we traded Dwight away. Okay. All right, well, John Wall's making me look silly. But to be fair, I did make the playoffs. And I'm up 2-1 on the Sixers. And now I'm up. No, I'm not up. I mean, we weren't expecting to win this series, right?
Please.
Right, yeah, we weren't. Okay. So, the Suns lost to the Warriors, and it looks like the Warriors are headed for another title. Unless LeBron James and the Lakers have anything to say about that. Unless LeBron James and the Lakers blow a 3-1 lead. They did not. They came close to doing that, though. And we got Toronto or Golden State. Who's winning the finals?
I say Toronto.
This feels like a Toronto type. Oh, the Lakers are in the finals.
What?
And Toronto wins anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, an exciting first season. But now it's time for the big boy moves. It's time for my first offseason as GM here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's make some big moves. First off, cap holds. We are getting rid of that. Who else is a cap hold I don't like? Luke Cornett, you're trash. You're off. Thomas Bryant, you're trash. Jason Smith, you're trash. Robinson, you're trash. McRae, you're trash. Dwight Boyks, you're 30 years old, you're trash. So, we have our team. League meetings. Let's just make sure the owners here aren't trying to do anything crazy. Changing offensive and defensive from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. Abolish the trade deadline. We're going to reject that. I like the trade deadline. All right. Oh, we're looking into free agents. We are going to sign the big boys. Hassan Whiteside accepted his player option. We're chilling on that. We actually have a negative $21 million in cap room because of Whiteside, Beal, and Booker. And honestly, I don't want to have to trade any of them, but their salaries combined are holding the team back a little bit. Negative $3 million in cap room, so we can only use our mid-level exception guys, which sucks. But, you know, you can get some decent players with a mid-level exception. You can get a JJ Redick, for example. He's a good player. I don't think he'll sign with us, actually, because of how little we're going to offer him. So you can't get a JJ Redick, but you can get an Alonzo Trier. He's asking for a decent amount, so we're going to give him a big one. We'll team option that boy. He declined. Okay, well, you can't get an Alonzo Trier. So I'm kind of just waiting on Oubre and Satoransky to either get a contract offer or to take the qualifying offer that I'm going to give them. And Satoransky has taken a deal from the Mavericks. 2 years, $11 million. We can take that on. I'm cool with that. Now we're just waiting on Oubre to get a deal or for us to give him the qualifying offer. So he did. Okay, cool. So we got Oubre back. Unfortunately, we're just kind of running back the same team unless we make a big trade. But I don't... You think we give this team more time? The problem is we don't have a young guy that we're bringing up alongside Booker and Beal. I feel like that's kind of an issue here. Trading camps, we get 2. So let's do some untapped potential. Now Devin Booker, does he have A+? But he only has A potential. So let's send him to some potential camp. Booker, still only an A. Untapped potential for Beal too. He's got a little bit more to give us, I feel like. Okay, all right. So, oh wait, if we trade Beal, that was a waste of a training camp. But we're still going to explore the market, guys. That'll make his trade value higher. All right, we're not always perfect here. Zach LaVine, ooh, that's an exciting prospect. We're talking Zach LaVine. You know, in real life, I think I'd make this trade in a heartbeat. But according to 2K, Paul George is not as good as he is in real life. So, will this win us a championship in the game? That is the question. I don't know if it will. And Andrew Wiggins, that's a definite no. All right, so I think we should stick with this team. I think, you know, we're not going to be great, but we might be better than we were last year just because of the team chemistry going up and all that jazz. So the lineup now is, oh, the bench is terrible. We're going to need to, let's G League some boys. We need to get some guys to the G League. Troy Brown, oh, he got up to 75. But I still want to send him to the G League. I want him to improve a bit more. Montgomery will also... I can't send him to the G League? Yeah, I don't know. How do you feel about the team, Kai? We got Booker, Beal, Oubre, Morris, and Whiteside. The starting lineup is good.
Yeah, the bench, though, that's like...
The bench is Satoransky, O'Quinn. I like those two. I don't like anything else. All right, well, this is going to be an experience. This will be an interesting year, but we do have 95% team chemistry. We'll go to December 20th. We'll go to Christmas. Things aren't working out our way. We'll make changes. Boom! Boom! Boom!
Ooh.
Don't mess with Booker Beal, man. We're like the Puddle Brothers. We're not full Splash Brothers, but we are little Puddle Brothers. Capella for Whiteside. Clint here, he's 25. Whiteside's 30.
How about how much are we paying Clint?
Clint's contract is, it's smaller than Whiteside's. I don't know about taking on Brandon Knight though. But then again, if we do trade for Brandon Knight, all that salary comes off the books. All right, let's do the math. Whiteside coming off the books saves us 27 million. Brandon Knight coming off the books saves us 15 plus his. So we actually would lose cap space because of Capella being on the books still.
All right, then no.
No. All right.
Okay.
That was quite the discussion. All right, we're starting to pick up some L's here. We started out 4-0, and now we're losing 4 straight. Now we're 5-4. I think we're going to be a 46-win team. That's my prediction. We're going to have some streaks like this, and we're going to have some bumpy losses like that and like this one. All right, we're 18-10, dude. We're actually good.
Yeah, that's double.
All right, so we got to Christmas. Are we happy with how the team's going? Should we let them keep going, let them play it out, see what happens, or what should we do?
What can you do?
Can we make a trade? Let's assess the trade market for Whiteside. Yeah, it's a little bit of a dry trade market. Otto Porter, we could get him back. We could get Otto Porter back with Bam. Not the worst trade, but I don't think we're going to do it. Okay, so I don't really see a Whiteside trade that I like. Maybe I could try to package Morris and Oubre. No, I can't. I feel like we're in a really bad spot with our team.
Yeah, I know.
I think we should let this season play out, and if we get to the conference finals, maybe we'll keep things the way they are. Otherwise, maybe we'll make some big trades, big changes. All right, we beat the Heat. We've beaten the Heat a lot so far in this sim.
Why did our team chemistry go down?
Dude, because we're losing. I know, it's a bad cycle. The more you lose, the lower your chemistry gets. And the lower your chemistry gets, the more likely you are to lose. So if you go on a losing streak, it just kind of just piles on. And
dude,
everyone wants our guy, Troy, bro. He's got some secret talent that we haven't even used him in a game yet.
Yeah,
we've kept him in the G League this whole time. All right, guys, we were at 19-10 at one point. Now we're 21-19. This is what happened last season. We were like 10 games above 500. Then all of a sudden we finished around 500. Not happy about that. Our boy Troy Brown has been getting a million trade offers, but we are not acknowledging that. All right, we're not making trades, guys. Me and Kai believe in the team.
We believe in our
foundation.
Our youth.
Yeah. We are still a young team. Like Booker, he's still got room to be a 95. Yeah, what were we last year? 43 wins?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we are better than last season. Let's see if anyone worthwhile wants a contract extension. And Bradley Beal does. Hello, that's a lot of money for Bradley Beal. That's a little too much money for Bradley Beal, if you ask me. Can I get away with giving Bradley Beal only 30 million, 31 million? You think I can get away with that?
Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That's a W for us. All right, so our team is actually looking kind of nice here at the mid-season.
No, we're going to end up with the exact same record as last season.
Nah, we're going to be like 2 or 3 wins better. There's no way we're not a little bit better. If we can get to 42 wins by April 1st, we're going to be in a good spot. Please beat the Magic. Are you kidding me? We lost to the Cavs and the Magic. The Heat. We lost to the Heat, bro. We always beat the Heat. All right, 41-34. Come on now. Let's be a little bit better than last year. 42 wins. Raptors, that's a tough one. That's an L. Raptors, that's a tough one. That's an L. OKC?
L.
We could beat OKC. Come on now. Okay, maybe not. We could beat them. We just didn't. All right, well, we had the same exact record as last year. We ran back the same team, although they were all a little bit higher in overall. I was expecting a little bit better. Doumbia. Rookie of the Year over Zion. This year, John Wall did not make the All-NBA first team. That's a good sign for us because we own we own the draft pick of the Phoenix Suns. John Wall did make the All-NBA third team, though. That's a little frightening for us. And the Suns did not make the playoffs, which means we have a lottery pick this year. That could be huge. On the other hand, though, we were the 5th seed, so we actually did do a little bit better than last year. So Game 1 goes to Milwaukee. Game 2 goes to Milwaukee. Game 3.
Come on.
Goes to the Wizardos of Washington. And Game 4, probably the series decider, goes to us. We could probably win the series now. If we go, we're up 3-2.
All
right, Kai. Do we have it? Do we have the sauce Oh, looks like we got the sauce. We got the sauce. We got the sauce, boys!
Blowout!
Oh my god, they almost came back in that fourth quarter, but they didn't. We did do better than last season. Looking across the conference, we got the Lakers coming back. We're talking LeBron James here, folks. They also added DeAndre. That is a nice pickup for the Lakers. Where did they get DeAndre Jordan? Who did they give up to get DeAndre Jordan? That's a good team. And we are playing the Toronto Raptors, who you guys all know are just a... They're like the Suicide Squad. They're not going to lose. And they beat us in Game 1.
Yeah,
And they beat us in Game 2. And they beat us in Game 3. And they beat us in Game 4. Okay. Well, that was quite a series. Please, Sixers. Please avenge us. Oh, or don't. Just okay, Sixers. Okay. Yeah. Avenge us. And the Sixers are going to lose to the Warriors. Or they're going to win. Hell yeah!
Oh.
But we are not the Sixers. We're the Wizards. So I'm... Ben Simmons, we had the opportunity to trade for him, but decided that'd be a little unfair. We already did that, so... Alright, we are going to simulate through date. We're not making any trades, right? There's no trade we're going to see that's going to make us, like... Yeah, like, we don't want that. Should we just disable the CPU's trade offer? CPU, don't talk to us. Oh, God, we're only 2-1. We're only 2-2. The season's already falling apart, guys.
There we go.
Now we're going back to our winning ways. So everything's good in Wizard Land. We will see you guys in the playoffs. Alright guys, we finished here 49-33. We were worse than last season. Kai and I, maybe we overhyped our team here a little too much. Zion was 6-man. How is this dude a 6-man? He's averaging 22 points a game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal and a block on 60% shooting on
the mix.
And 41% 3-point shooting. Bro, that, like, if someone averaged that as a starter, I'd be like, God dang, you're good. And we are the 3rd seed going against the Celtics team, who I think we're going to beat. So I'm just going to simulate the current round. I'm not even going game by game. I'm that confident.
Oh my god.
I am going to simcast this last game, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey. Oh my god.
Alright.
What is happening?
We got eliminated, that's what happened.
This team is cursed.
This team is cursed. Alright, the Knicks, I'm not surprised. They have the greatest 6-man of all time. Like, whoever's starting over it must be pretty dang good for him not to start. And the Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, are the NBA champions. Zion was MVP coming off the
time.
bench. Alright, guys, we will see you in next year's playoffs, because we're just going to zoom past everything. I'm actually still pretty confident in our team. What about you, Kai?
I'm confident. Like, Booker's at 94 now.
Yeah. Beal's at 92. I just feel like good things are coming for our team. So we'll see you in the playoffs next year. We didn't have anyone on any of the All-NBA teams, so that's very disappointing. We are the 2 seed, though, and I'm actually so confident we're going to simulate the first round of the playoffs, and we're going to sweep the Magic. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to beat them 4-1. They don't scare me that much. They do have 2 88s coming off their bench. That's a little terrifying, but we took Game 1. And ladies and gentlemen, we did take Game 2, as well as Game 3. Am I right? Am I right? I'm wrong. We're going to take Game 4, though, and we will take Game 5. Boom goes the dynamite, but we're going against the 1-seeded Detroit Pistons. Who's on the Pistons, you ask, Kai? Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about R.J. Hampton, Keldon Johnson. Basically, no one on their team except for Griffin and Drummond is actually in the NBA right now in real life, so they're kind of a lame. Yeah, Batum. We took Game 1, though. And you're damn right, we took not Game 2. Did we take Game 3? Oh, they took Game 3. Can we take Game 4?
No way.
We're going to have to make them blow a 3-1 lead. We're going to have to make them blow a 3-1 lead.
No.
It's over, Kai. We failed. We failed. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I come in?
Sure. Alright, we just got eliminated from the playoffs. I want you to tell us if you think this team would win the title.
Devin Booker.
But this is like 4 years in the future, so this is prime Booker.
Prime Booker.
Beal, Whiteside,
Beal,
Adebayo. 92. He's in his prime. Everyone's like in the future, so they're in their primes. Beal, Whiteside, Adebayo, Schroeder. This guy is a drafted power forward. Giannis's brother. This dude. Don't you think this is a title team? No. What's the big flaw we're missing?
Devin Booker's your best player.
But he's in his prime.
Who's the poor guard?
He is.
No.
Cash is not happy with our point guard choice.
No. That's exactly what Phoenix need right now.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we tried.
And you failed.
We got to rebuild a team together one day, Cash. We got to do it.
I love rebuilds, bro.
Yeah, they're fun. All right.
We rebuild the Lakers and throw away the whole team.
Let's do it. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this rebuild. Kai and I failed to win the title. Maybe Cash is right. Maybe Booker just can't play point guard. It's a possibility. We tried to build the Puddle Brothers. The Puddle Brothers just couldn't win a title, but we tried. We came close. I mean, actually, this is the second rebuild this year we've done where we didn't win the championship, but I think we had a good, valiant effort. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like below. Comment your thoughts. Do you think Cash is right? Do we need the point guard, or did we have a good thing going with Booker and Beal? If you guys want to check out Kai's channel, link will be in the description. Subscribe if you haven't, guys, and peace!